How you doing, guys, and welcome to another video. And it's been a long time since I made a video, and I'm always gonna say that because I'm so busy doing other things that I just don't have the time, man. I wish I had more time to do YouTube and and really build things up and build this channel up, but you know what, life gets in the way, so what can I do? But anyway, here we go, we're in lockdown again, so I've got time on my hands. But this time here I want to talk about drones, and most specifically is the Mavic Mini 2. You know already by my old videos that I'm a massive fan of the Mavic series, the Mavic Mini series at least. You know, when the Mavic Mini 1 came out, I absolutely loved that drone, the size, obviously the portability, the fact that it was so light and small that it didn't really get on anyone's nerves. And then, flying a sub 250 gram drone, you get a lot more freedom. And coming December the 31st, things are going to change again. And I believe, as was it Rag and Drone Man? He said that the Mavic Mini is the way forward. It's the future of drones, and I believe him totally. 100% believe him, because things are getting not too bad. It's actually the laws actually make things a lot better for drone pilots. It just depends which drone you have and then which tests you take. And I ain't got time for no tests at this age, man. My brain's not there. It's not in it no more. You might have been shocked by the title, and it says, why am I ditching the Mavic Air 2, for the Mavic Mini? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've said it a million times if you've watched my other videos, I'm just not into big drones, man. I know, when you go on the groups, there's a lot of people on there that say, oh, but the Mavic Mini is trash, oh, you can't handle the wind, oh, the Mavic Air 2 is amazing, oh, the Mavic Air this, the Mavic that. Yeah, we know that. Of course they're amazing. They cost like bloody double, triple the money. But the thing is, what these people fail to understand, they fail to take into consideration other people's point of view. Not everybody's the same. Everybody buys the same thing, but a lot of people have different uses. And for me, when I'm using a drone, it's usually just an establishing shot for some sort of video or some sort of promo, or maybe just in a movie I might just use it, and that's literally it. People say you should have bought the Fly More package and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love drones, and you can see my videos going back years, I haven't got hour and a half, 2 hours to be standing in a field flying a drone. That's just me, I got things to do. Now, I know people use it for relaxation purposes, and it's a hobby where, a lot of people when they get older, they like to do the hobby. But for me, can't do that, I've got things to do right at this moment. So let's just talk about this this Mavic Mini 2 and what they've changed from the Mavic Mini 1. Now, a lot of this you're probably gonna know because you probably watch a lot of videos anyway, but there's one glaring thing that they've changed here which no one has really spoken about. So let's look at this now. So first thing we are going to look at, obviously you can see in front of the camera, you can see we've got a 4K camera now. So we've gone from 40 megabytes a second bit rate to 100. Absolutely amazing, guys. DJI, this is what I wanted. I'm not one of them guys that get suckered into upgrades every year, buying the latest phone every year or whatever. I'm not that guy. All my cameras and my equipment are old. The newest camera I have is a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K, and that's nearly 2 years old. I'm not that guy who keeps buying new stuff. So, but DJI, oh my God, thank you so much. You are literally a gem. Second thing you've done right, better wind resistance. Man, I can't believe that you've actually managed to put a bit more power in these motors. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna be flying this in no mad gusts. You seen what happened to me last time. I lost this drone, almost twice. Once it blew away, the other time I crashed it into IKEA towers. But luckily I got it back, and DJI refresh, again refresh, man, my praises again. They sorted it out and sent me a new drone. And yeah, so obviously we have to talk about the controller. So here's the controller from my Mavic Air 2, and this is the controller from my Mavic Mini 2. Exactly the same controller. Now with this OcuSync, if the Mavic Mini performs as well as my Mavic Air 2 does, then oh my God, that is just gonna be the best thing, because that's the whole reason why I crashed in my second video, the IKEA video, is because the Wi-Fi cut out in between the towers, and then I just went smack straight into the building when it tried to return home. So that was the problem for me. But yeah, again, so let's jump into this drone now and have a quick look. So we've already said about the 4K camera, and then you can see we've got the light at the top here as well, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna put in some closer shots as well so you can see how they look. We've also got proper grills now in the front, so the air intake can go through. Before, on the old Mavic Mini, it was just a sealed piece of plastic. It was just like a cheap piece of plastic. Now it looks like a proper metal grill now inside there, which is absolutely amazing. So you can see that they're trying to build up the quality of this drone as well. One thing which I haven't seen anyone speak about is the back of the arms. So when you look at the back of the arms, on the original Mavic Mini, this used to be proper, like it used to be like some foam. It was like some weird foam that you could press it. And even when you tried to do a full body wrap, it didn't really stick to this. So people like Wrapgrade, they actually provided a piece of plastic that you stuck on here first before you stuck the wrap around it, just so you didn't damage the drone. Very thoughtful of them. But this one now, it looks like it's the same plastic what is actually on the body. So that's really good. It's really reassuring that they've gone over the whole body and made sure it's structurally, it's a lot stronger than what was there before. I mean, you know, you've seen all the other tests now, you know, the batteries, you know, the Mini 1 battery can fit in the Mini 2, but not vice versa. The three main key features which everybody wanted upgraded was wind resistance, better transmission, and 4K. And DJI delivered on all of those, man. So guys, hats off to you, well done, amazing. You got my money out my pocket, and I'm so happy. Now, getting on to the Mavic Air 2. My Mavic Air has actually been sent back to DJI at the moment because my camera footage was so grainy. I didn't understand. A lot of people on the group again said that, oh, your settings, or don't record in cine style and all this kind of stuff. I've recorded a lot in the past. I know how to get my way around the camera, but there was something wrong with that camera. So I sent it back. They confirmed there's something wrong with the camera, and they're sending it back, fixing it and sending it back under warranty. As soon as that comes back, it's going to be sold. And yeah, I just don't want it. Amazing drone, but I'll be honest with you, I only bought it about 4 or 5 weeks ago, but the only reason I bought it is because of the transmission on the Mavic Mini 1, and I wanted 4K. Those were the only 2 reasons why I bought it. Otherwise, I probably would have just stuck with the Mini 1. So I let the Mini 1 go, got the Mavic Air 2, and then a couple weeks later, they announced the Mavic Mini 2, which is everything I want in the package. You know, come December the 31st, all I need to do is register this, and for me, it's business as usual. I haven't got no time for tests. And I'm not sure yet, if anyone can let me know in the comments, apparently because this is going into the open category where you're gonna have, you know, a lot of freedom, you can actually start earning money from this. So without having to do any kind of tests or whatever. And like I said, for 4K, as long as you treat that footage right, you should be okay. No, it's not professional, but you should be okay. So guys, that is it for me, man. The next video I'm gonna do is obviously some footage. I'm gonna go back to a place where I regularly fly and try to get some footage in the same place as the Mavic Mini, the original one. And I'm gonna put them side by side, zoom in, see how it looks. That will probably be, you know, tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, guys, I'm so happy, man. Mavic Mini 2, DJI answered all of our dreams. DJI, thank you. Thank you for the service that you supplied as well through refresh and repairs. You guys are doing things right, and this is what every drone manufacturer needs to take. They need to listen, look, and not just drone manufacturer, every manufacturer, gimbals, cameras, everything. Look at DJI's business model and how they look after their customers, and you need to follow that, because that's why they're so wildly successful and why they're going to be the kings for years to come. But guys, thanks for watching this video. Any questions or any tests you want me to do, put them down in the comment section. Range test, I don't know if I'm going to do one of those. There's quite a lot out there already. If I was going to do a range test, it will be urban, but I'm not looking to break any laws. I know people are getting shut down now and getting fined on YouTube, and I ain't that guy, man. I got 3 parking fines this week. I don't need no more fines. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one later.